Welcome or welcome back to Laura's Design Studio. We are going to make some ornaments and play with some glitter. Okay, you guys never hear me say that. I do have two molds over here that I made the other day, and I'll probably pour some in there and see how they turn out. But mainly we are going to be doing some ornaments here. And we're going to try and play with the casting powder along with glitter. We're going to do it a few different ways to see which way is best. So you know how much I hate glitter, guys. But I did find this pack of 24 colors, and they're face, hair, eyeshadow, makeup. They are ultra fine, which is, if I'm going to use glitter, that's the only kind that I would even attempt to use. So let's, as you can see, I've never used it. Still taped shut. It was sitting over there in my basket with a bunch of varnishes and stuff. So we're gonna need colored glitter. I guess we can do traditional red. We'll try. We have a green. We'll start with those. All right, so let me get this out of here. And I have a small cup because we're only going to do one at a time, because we're going to do them different ways and see if we have a way that works. Okay, these open easy. I wasn't sure. Okay, and I'm going to pour a little casting powder into there. Now, the first one we're going to do I'm totally guessing on how much these take and making a mess already. Add water to that mess. The first one that we're going to do is we're going to attempt to mix in the glitter into and see if it shows up. That is Miracle that you hear. She is outside my door. David took the girls home, so it's quiet time. Okay, that looks about good. Let's stick the glitter in there. You don't see a lot of it. So it's kind of just dispersing. It's not a bad thing, but I still mix too much for this ornament. Okay. Set that one aside. While I have this here, it doesn't matter because I'm just testing this mold, so I'm just gonna pour some in each of these. The glitter won't matter. Strictly a test run from the other day. I made this mold because of something Mary from Resin Me Up suggested. We were talking the other day. She gave me this idea. Now let's just see if I can execute it. I think I way overfilled this one. Throwing a temper tantrum because she didn't get to go. Get up there. I'm gonna leave it there and see. And then this one I made from some clay stampers. I had some clay stamps that were from my brilliant idea of playing with clay. No, I didn't like that idea. Telling you, I swear nobody talks about the drama of a pebble. You always see the huskies, and yeah, they're drama. They do have drama. But pebbles, they gotta be right up there behind them. If we don't get this one all the way filled, I'll fill it on the next one. I'm just gonna let those sit off to the side. Deal with them later. All right, so the next one that we're gonna do, and it's yeah, I'm not cleaning. I'm only cleaning this cup out once with glitter, so there's gonna be some red left in there, but that's fine. Okay, this time no, we'll do the red again, but this time what I'm going to do is pour this. So basically what I'm creating is our front. The top will be the front. One scoop about does it. Okay, so now I'm just going to sprinkle the red glitter all over. Way too much. Maybe not. This next time we're going to try laying down glitter first, so that our cleaning out molds from glitter. So now we have glitter mixed in, glitter on the bottom, glitter on the top. It's going to be a which way is the best if you're using casting powder to get glitter in your project. If you want glitter in your project. Let's see. Let's do one more mixing the glitter in, but we'll might as well get rid of that bottle. I'm gonna do 2 different colors. Don't know. Glitter just seems to disappear in. I don't know if it's because it's ultra fine. Maybe I'll go raid. I gave all my other glitter to the children, so they have a drawer in here in my room. I think I'll go raid the drawer and see if I can find some like chunky glitter to test this with, which I hate. On this little axolotl here. We'll see if my idea with the clay stampers, if I can actually make molds with those. I got enough. It looks like I got the hair out of it. And I still have some, but let me pause you real quick. Okay, I went and rated the girls. They have a color shift green that is. And then they have a color shift blue. And they're not fine. They don't look like they're fine. So let's see if a bigger glitter works better when you add it in. try this green color shift. Oh, and they left it open. No wonder it's all over the place. Well, this isn't much bigger, but it's a little bit bigger. I don't know, that one kind of disappears too. Color shift. It's Hobby Lobby. I don't know what size you consider this. It's not the ultra fine. And if I get enough in there, will you see a color shift in casting powder? Questions, answers, I don't have. I've never tried putting glitter in it. Why? Because I don't use glitter. Okay, well that shows up better. That definitely shows up better. Come on. Did I get it? Oh my god, this cup is going to be glitterified and it'll never be the same, and I'll have to use only glitter in it. Okay, well, I might as well just finish up this last one and add more glitter to it. Needless to say, this popsicle stick, it's going in the trash. It's bad enough I know I'm going to have glitter all over the room now. My cat's a being glitter. So I don't like using glitter. Because once you get it out, it just goes all over the place. David just kept telling me, "Nice job, Mom. You gave the kids glitter, and now that's all I see on our floors is glitter." It was true. It did. I was finding glitter everywhere. I told him, I said, when you're done, you close everything up and you put it in one of the drawers in your room. And David's like, they're putting it back in your room in a drawer. He said, I'm not trusting them with glitter in their room unsupervised. Okay. So it ended up back in, I made a drawer for them. What else? I need another mold. One I don't mind having glitter in it. Too much. And I don't get it. I'll have to work that out after it gets out of there. And now we're getting any casting pattern. There's a little bitty crevices down here, but we'll find out. Last time I tried this cat with casting powder, I broke its tail. Let's see if I can get one free without breaking its tail off. Alright guys, well, I'm going to clean up this glitter disaster here, and we'll come back when it's time to get these out. Talk to you soon. Okay, I didn't come back to demold, but I did come back to play with another product that I have sitting over here. I just took this tray out of the bag. It's brand new, and it already has a glitter piece in it. Okay. This stuff over here has been haunting me because it's a review product, and I don't know how it's going to work. This is Silver Leaf Gold and Silver Paint. And what you get, we'll open it. I'm going to use the silver. We're going to try it out, and we're going to try it out with casting powder. Okay, this comes with a varnish and your liquid silver foil, which is water-based. It also comes with 2 brushes that look like that, and I don't know if this is a set of gloves or a table cover. You get 2 of those. So, but we're going to put the varnish away for the moment. The way it says to use this is clean the target area thoroughly to make sure it's dry and free of oil and dirt. Shake the metallic paint bottle. Then apply the paint. If necessary, apply a second coat after first is clear. Cured for 30 minutes. It says let it cure for 12 hours. Okay, we're not doing that. And then put a coat of varnish over that. Now, my idea for this was for like your edging, right? That's what we're gonna do. And we're gonna try it. I have out casting powder, so we're gonna try it with casting powder, and then I'll do it in, I'll try it in resin also. But we'll see how this works. Okay. Oh, it has a brush in it. Okay. Hopefully this isn't too messy. Oh, I'm getting it on the things. It's kind of repelling. It is repelling. It's repelling from the silicone. I thought this would be cool if we could get it to work. Because then it would be like, you know, using a chrome marker. But yeah, it's repelling and like beating up. Huh. That's weird because it's going on really nicely when you first brush it. I mean, look at that. I hope you guys can see that. It's going on really, really nicely, but then it's like beating and repelling. I mean, And you could probably do this afterwards, and it would be really nice. But I wanted to try it, do it in the mold. I mean, it looks really nice when you first get it on. I'm getting silver all over me. I mean, that looks beautiful. The problem is it's not staying. Well, it's not repelling as much now. I'm gonna go around it a couple more times and see if I can get it to stop repelling. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna mix up some of the casting powder. And get a bigger cup over here. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna paint it really quick. And then put the casting powder over the top of it. And see if we can get another, sounds like there's another cup in there. Because at this point, leaving it for 12 hours isn't going to work because it's just repelling. So let's just try painting it and hopefully getting it on there. Let's see. It's not going to be a neat job because it's let's see if we can pick up a silver edge at all. I had high hopes for this stuff. I really did. But apparently, my high hopes are not enough to make it happen. What I have here. Well, I've been wanting to pour these earrings. Oh my Lord, how do they're underneath everything and they have glitter on them. I released the double spawn and now I can't get rid of it. What else do I have over here? I have my little, I know the facets don't come out in this, but they're still pretty. Let's try the feathers. Over pour, over pour. Grab the little spatula. So I need to get down into the tips here. Now for this one. I can say that even as a kid, I didn't like messy things. Like, my sister was into, you know, Play-Doh and all that. I hated the stuff. I thought it stank. It was messy. I was not a messy child. I'm not a messy adult. Like, everything in my room has a place, and that's where it should be. I gave my granddaughters some mechanical pencils yesterday because they were wanting to draw, and all I have are mechanicals. And Haley brought it back into me today before they left, and she's like, "Here, Grandma, where, you know, I'm returning your mechanical pencil." I said, "Okay." She goes, "Where do you want it?" I said, "Just put it on my table and I'll take care of it," because that's, no. It has to go back exactly where it was, like it was. That's it. All right, guys. This time I'm really going away and you won't see me until demold. Okay, guys, we're going to start demolding. Sorry, you're shaking. We're going to start demolding and see, you know, where we're at. I did turn on the heat mat to dry out this, but I need to get them out of the mold so that they can have time on the heat mat so that I can put their DTF stickers on them. So, but let's first talk about these. This is the mold I made the other day. It was off camera. These were bezel trays. Oh, nice. Oh, I like it. Needs cleanup, but it's a bezel tray. And then I am going to make cabochons to put in them. So that one for as finicky as that is, I do have some bubbles, so I will have to take note of that the next time. But, and we do have some cleanup, but those, I can work with the bubbles once I know where they're at. Same thing with this one. Okay, it's one of the square ones. So I need to be careful in these corners of bubbles. Same thing with this one. Like I said, we can work, I can work around that as long as I know the mold works. Okay, there's part of the, because the bail part, of course, the silicone went in, but maybe I can fix that. I might be able to fix this to where it works even with the bail on it. Because my thought was, even if the bail part doesn't come out, I can still use the tray. But yeah. All right, so that's nice to know that I can work with that. At least I know the mold will work. These are the ones that I did with the clay stampers. So there's some leaves. That's a little rabbit. I missed the side of him. Did I hear it stay in there? No. The mushroom has great texture and stuff on it. I like it. I actually like it. Let's see if this one came out. This one's the axolotl. These were just two little flowers. I had extra room on that side, so I just threw them in there. Yes, my hands are stained with the blue. they won't be. I have to go do dishes. That's the Monstera leaf. All right, so those actually came out. That means I can make more molds with these. The only thing I will do next time is make it deeper, because what I did is I pushed the clay cutter down into the silicone. So I just need to make this thicker because it is thin on the back here, but it did work. So we're just putting those over to the side. Most of these I'm not going to use, but at least I know it's possible to do that. And I do have the mold. I'll just have to work with the bubble parts. This one came out pretty good. There was no bubbles in this one. I just have to trim up the around the filigree part. All right, now that we got that done, I know this cattail's gonna break because I already saw it. Yep. I have not been able to get a successful cat out of this with casting powder. That tail is just so thin. I've tried. He has one ear. Well, he has 1.5 ears. But yeah, his tail is just way too thin. I have tried because I really wanted him in casting powder also, but I don't think that's gonna work. There are just some things you can't do with casting powder. And super thin pieces, like I broke off the key part. Butterfly came out nice, but I did break off the key. And now this mold has glitter. I'm going to be cleaning up molds. The locket came out, just needs trimming. But the locket came out. I just got to trim that out of there and trim up this edge here. Let's see. Take that out of the center. Clean it up a little bit more, and I gotta take this out there. There we go. There you go. That, it needs a little more cleaning up, but the locket definitely worked. The butterfly worked, it's just the key part that didn't. And this upper part, which I would have taken off anyway. But I can certainly do the butterfly and the casting powder. That works. I have this edge here, and then every week I dump out my entire, take it all apart and dump out this big silicone tray that my heat mat sits in. Oh, would you look at that? I found a chain for a keychain. All right, let's try these. Now, I will tell you that there's a lot of loose glitter on here. So I did take the trash can and one of these brushes, and I just went over it and got all of the loose stuff off. I'm gonna try. Seems to be pretty good now, but let's see. So this would be our top. You would put your DTF sticker on there. And I have to drill that out. Let's see. How thin is it? Oh, it wasn't thick at all. It was very, very thin. All right, so I'm gonna lay this here on the mat and try and get it dried out. But I have to clean all these molds with the glitter. All right, this I think is the one that we just put. I think this was the first one where we just put mixed glitter in. So yeah. Mixing the glitter in doesn't do much. That's the other side of it. Let's try and dry that one out. Okay. This must be the one with the green glitter all over it. I think we're gonna have some fallout from that. This is the one that we tried mixing in the larger glitter. It's definitely sparkly. You definitely get the sparkle out of it. I don't know if it shows on camera, but it is sparkly. It's just not very much glitter. And for those of you who like a lot of glitter, that's probably not the way you want to go. Oh God, yes, this is the one with the red glitter that we put on the bottom. I'm gonna require the trash can for this. Oh Lord. Let's see if I can brush the glitter out of this mold. Oh, that's gonna need major cleanup. Oh yeah, major cleanup. Let me see if there's any more on the front here. Well, all right, nothing else is coming off of it, but it's definitely uneven. It looks like there is a line going this way. So if you're wanting to do glitter and have full glitter, definitely do the face up method, not the face down method. We're gonna try and dry that out. All right, and now for these. Oh, we didn't put big glitter in these. These are the ones we put big glitter in. So I guess we'll see if any of these turn out. Again, it has glitter coverage. And it does show sparkle. It's just very, it's not in your face glitter. Now I think these, yeah, this has got to have, I think this has the green color shift. The bigger glitter, yeah, it does. So that, you definitely see this glitter more, and probably if you use chunky, which I don't have any like that big chunky, But I think if you use the big chunky, you could actually get glitter. I don't think I have any big chunky. I just pulled 2 bottles out of the girls, so. Same thing. You can definitely see the glitter better. You flip that over. And then this great big one. I mean, it's like all the glitter gets taken into the casting powder. So we'll leave that one down. Now let's go over here. These should be okay now. Yeah. So that's what that looks like. You definitely don't get to see the facets. I mean, they're there obviously, but they don't like shine with the casting powder. But you could definitely do your moon, paint your moon in whatever color you wanted. Now the sun had some orange left over from when I did it the other day. I didn't clean it out, so let's see if it picked up anything. Oh, it did. It picked up the orange that was left in there. So let's use that to do the wolf earrings. Those wolf legs are little. Yeah, but they came out. We did get 2 bubbles around the earring hole. I can fill those in, make up a paste with the casting powder, and just fill those in on both sides. Other than that, it looks good. Just trim it up a little. Yep, there's that one. Oh, we didn't get bubbles in this one. Nope. No bubbles in this one. Ah, and I broke it trying to get the middle out. Oh, you dummy. Dummy, dummy, dummy. Don't do that. I should have turned it over to do that and not had that in the hole. That was my fault. I might be able to fix it. We'll see. All right, let's do these leaves. They need trimmed up, but there's the leaf. There's the other one. Like I said, they just need trimmed up. And then this is the egg. which came out nice. You could paint the flowers or leave them like they are. Just needs a little knockoff. But yeah, those are pretty. I'm sure those would be used in a piece. Now let's see what we have with this tray here that I can see silver came up here, so we're not gonna get our, oh, part of it went. Now does it come out with the mold? Nope, it stayed in the mold and flaked off. Sure did. Even taking part of the top with it. Or is that just, no. It's just the leaf part came right off. All right, so this stuff is no good for this. I will try it. Oh God, that mold needs lots of cleanup now. I will try it again with resin, and we'll see if we can get it to work with resin. But yeah, it didn't take any of the casting powder. It just turned the, it just took it off like it was gold leaf. Interesting. Oh, and there's a break right here. I'll have to get a paste and get that. But yeah, so yeah, it took all the, it made the leaf paint into like silver leaf pieces. And all of those just came off. So no, they will not work because it doesn't stick to the silicone properly. Alright guys, well that's as long as I'll keep you today, and we will try this gold and silver leaf paint with resin and see if it works any better. And I will talk to you in the next one. In the meantime, like, share, comment, subscribe, do all the things, hit the black bell so the next time that I upload a video, you are notified. And don't forget about all the discount codes in the description box. And I will see you on the next one. Bye.